What's going on? Clocking in. I've got a super special deck for you. We are rocking Flareon EX, Leafeon EX, Leafeon, Sylveon. We got a ton of stuff in this deck. It's all Eevees. It's one of the top decks right now. I've seen a lot of tournament play. People seem to enjoy it. It's got a lot going on, and we're gonna have some fun. So let's see how it cooks. The main draw of this deck is that you're using regular Leafeon and Leafeon EX to build energy, which is pretty cool. And then we also have fire energy we can use to sort of mix and match some of our stuff here. Our opponent is setting up for Solgaleo here. We also have the Leafeon are in the deck in case you're wondering why there's Leafeon in the deck. They're mainly there to help us with the problem that you always have with decks like this, which is we could have X-speeded, I guess, and then drawn a card. Probably would have been smarter. That's okay. Didn't really feel like using the X-speed there. I don't know why not. Mostly because we'll be able to attack Leafeon next turn, so like, why not? Hopefully they don't pull Solgaleo here, but they probably will. Oh great, another. I'm glad they got both of their researches. That's good. We like that. That Pokewell, solid. Yeah, you have all your basics. That makes sense. Does he pull the other Shiinotic? I mean, it doesn't matter. If he pulls the other Shiinotic, he just evolves and then does it again. Nothing, huh? I'm a little scared. I'm not a lot scared. I'm definitely a little scared. Okay, so we have options. We could evolve to Flareon because we know that dumb line is coming out any minute here. And we do hit it for 170. This Shiinotic is not going to attack anytime soon. We could do Leafeon and then we'd attack, but then this Eevee wouldn't be able to attack on the same turn, unfortunately. It wouldn't be able to attack the turn after this. And he pulled a card out of his deck and then didn't evolve. It has to be Cosmoem, which means he probably is going to evolve next turn into our worst nightmare. So I do think there's a world where I think we just do Flareon EX. Let's have one. Yeah, it's one entry cost. We'll survive. There's no discarded fire energy here, so let's do this. And then we could do this just for giggles. I don't see why not. Get a card out of our hand there. Probably could have saved that to become a Sylveon, but that's okay. There's a lot of different stuff in this deck. We like the regular Leafeons for Oricorio, in case you ever need to worry about taking Oricorio out. Interesting that he didn't evolve the Solgaleo earlier. I guess he thought we were going to take time? Not sure. We could attack, but then we lose energy. I think there's a world where we X-speed, which sounds crazy. But it means we can pull the Leafeon forward. The only thing is Leafeon won't be able to attack this turn if we do that either. But I do like taking out the Shiinotic early. Let's see what we get with this research here. He doesn't know we have red. Does he know? He can't possibly know. All right, we get all our Eevees out. We like that. We like this. Because the thing is, what's he gonna do? Like, what's this guy gonna do once we knock out the Shiinotic, right? Like, we don't have to build any. He's kind of just let us do some stuff in the back here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna get Solgaleo on us here in a second, but as long as they don't have leftovers, we clear. It's pretty nice. And they don't have red. Like, we want them to just have Solgaleo here. Oh, they're drawing this out. That's interesting. Why, to set up two? Or because he knows? He knows. He knows. He knows. We do want to keep our Flareon alive, so we might X-speed. Eevee bag. Ah, but the Rocky Helmet. Well, no. The Rocky Helmet's not... Well, the turn after, we won't be able to do anything, though. I don't know. There's like a couple different things we could be doing here, but I'm not sure which one I want to do. Like a retreat into Leafeon EX and starting to build that up would be kind of funny, because I think that would bait. And we like the bait. Like, we want to be able to just knock some stuff out here. You know what I'm saying? Plus, if he's got Rocky Helmet, he's probably not rocking. Like, do you think he's going to be rocking what he needs to be rocking to get this done? Probably not. Well, Forest Breath into our Leafeon here, because it's the only thing we can hit. I'm gonna save this Eevee for what's it called? For the regular Leafeon, because that might be helpful, especially against the Shiinotic here. I mean, we could pull it next turn, and that'd be really cool. Help out a ton. Let's end our turn there. This guy's gonna play this game. I don't know how much longer he's gotta play it for. I don't know what he's looking for. Wish I knew. Is he looking to set both up? Okay. This might be where we win. He doesn't know I know this trick. We just have to hope we don't see a leftovers. We win. Why do we win Clockwork? Well, good question. We've already knocked out a player in the game here, right? We retreat into our Flareon. Pretty cool, huh? We give it an energy, and then we use its ability to give it another energy. And to show you how Flareon works, because it's kind of cool, we could like set up this other Eevee if we wanted to too, like if this is a thing you wanted to do. It's not something that's necessary like at all. But you could also combust to set this Flareon up too if you wanted to. And then you have Eevee Bag, right? So we combust, we do 150 damage to this Solgaleo. We have red. We do 170. And if we needed to do 180, we could have done that with Eevee Bag. There you go. Got him good, man. Got him good. I figured. I was waiting. Rocky Helmet's a weird card in that deck. I don't... Just run leftovers. You know what I'm saying? And that, but we had an Eevee Bag, so we would have been good. This deck cooks. It's hot. Get it? Because it's fire energy. I'm funny. Hey, if you guys are enjoying the content, you should like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton, and it's easy and free to do. Come on! All right, we're going to cut all that out. We're right in the match right now. Here we go. Guys, it took this guy like 60 seconds to put a Guzzlord out. Trust me, it took way too long. All right, so we're gonna pull an Eevee out of the deck here because it's the only other basic in the deck here. We only got 4 Eevees in here. We'll do research too. This is probably not the smartest play in the world, but like, you know, it is what it is for sure. Play Eevee EX here. Cool. All right, we end our turn. I think what we're probably gonna do is we're gonna set, since this is a dark type deck with a grass type weakness, I do think we rock Leafeon EX and Leafeon. I don't think we'll use Leafeon. I kind of, well, we'll see. Leafeon hits harder than Leafeon EX does. So that's a big thing for me. It hits hard. I do think we're at a pretty good advantage here, even with the energy deficit. The rough part is that we're going to get Guzzlorded. We could, like, we actually could attack the Guzzlord next turn. And then we don't even care about retreat cost stuff. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, Poison Barb Celesteela is definitely an option, sir, but I'm now more than open to just set up a ton, so thank you, I guess. Hey, another Pokeball, I'll take that. I'll take another Eevee we can set up into something else. And then we will research. Perfect. Hey, the other Eevee. I think we do this. When do we Sylveon? Do we do it now? Okay, so this is definitely the first thing we do. Leafeon EX. The question is, do I set up a Leafeon like right away? We can't do anything to the Celesteela, really. Not yet. We kind of have to hope that he doesn't think we have this Leafeon, but I can't really set it up yet until later. So like we could Sylveon right now, but I think we'll have a turn too. I'm gonna wait. I don't need this guy doing anything too stupid to me yet. So we'll do this. We'll do Forest Breath on Leafeon EX, and then we will end our turn. Probably could still use the Sylveon EX. I'm afraid if I do it now, we're gonna get like red carded or something, and I kind of want it for after that. But, either way. I'm hoping that he switches into the Nihilego this turn, which would be super sick. Okay, that's fantastic. We do knock it out with Leafeon this next turn. We do take 60 poison right now, which is a little rough, but that's okay. That's okay. It happens. Ah, we even got Eevee bags. That's great. So first things first, we want to evolve. We have to evolve. We'll do it to this. Like we have options, honestly. I think we just save that for that one because, like, we have, like I said, we have choices. We're gonna do this one. And then we're going to evolve this Sylveon here. There's this. We're unlocking our true potential here, guys. I just want everyone to know. I think we save the Eevee bag for, like, damage, because we're going to have to do a lot of damage to this thing. And then we evolve this to Flareon EX. So we can start combusting at some point. And then we Forest Breath into our Leafeon. We X speed to save energy on the Leafeon EX here. We retreat into the Leafeon. And then we put a fire energy on it. We don't put the cape on anything yet because he still can't knock out our Guzzlord the turn after. Or sorry, the Guzzlord, even with Lusamine, won't be able to knock us out this turn. It'll only have 3 energy, not 4. So, and plus we have a Flareon like set up, or about to be set up, ready to go. I should say. I am tempted. There is a Sabrina. No, there's not. There's not a Sabrina in this deck. I was gonna say there is. I'm thinking of a different deck. Oh, he's doing Lusamine now. Yeah, but why? Yes, but why male models? It does 120. Do I think he has red? Perhaps. I mean, we could just be building energy. I'm not against that for sure. We're gonna retreat. Hold on. We really need Leafeon, right? It does 90 damage, which against Guzzlord would be 110. Red would be 130. Bags would be 150. So that's still not enough to clear it. I'm almost tempted just to leave the... Well, we don't want it knocked out. So we could bring the Sylveon in. Let's do that. Discard that. To you. To you 4,000 years from now. You get that reference. You're a real one. And then we put the energy here. Because worst case... Well, the Sylveon is going to get knocked out probably. Or it's not going to get knocked out, but it could. I think we put the energy here, honestly. And then... I don't know what we're going to cape. We'll figure that out when we get there. It's a crossroads we don't need to pass right now. I'm thinking, though. Would it have been smarter to put on the Leafeon? I guess it would have been, because then that Leafeon would have done some damage at least. That's okay. I mean, if we get the red, we do clear Guzzlord with Flareon. We just need red, which we might pull here next turn. What else do I have in the deck that I haven't used yet? Everything else. So, like, it's a Flareon, red, and then I forget what else. There's, like, one other card in here I'm forgetting about. Red, maybe? Are you really going to hit me with red right now? Is he gonna hit me with his tyrannical hole? I don't know. We're about to find out. He's doing math right now. I'm not sure why. Is he thinking about Cyrusing or Leafeon? I mean, he could. Cool. I'm fine with that. I'm more than fine with that even. Go right ahead, sir. That actually makes us like really in a decent spot, I think. Because this Leafeon gets knocked out, and then. If he Sabrinas us, we just pull the Sylveon in. But if we pull red here, we just win. So we're just going to do that instead. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Well, you know, sometimes things don't go the way you want them to. I mean, there is like a world where we just say screw it. Because like we could Giant Cape, Combust, and then put an energy on Leafeon and set it up for the turn after to scare him. Let's do that. I like this. I like this. I like this quite a bit. And then we do Combust. We could Eevee bag here too, but I kind of want to save it for... Well, we don't need to save it anymore after this, do we? Do I actually need the damage? Like, what do we think he's going to do here? He can't hit us with red or anything. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's do this. Not afraid of anything here. If we get Sabrina, we just bring the Sylveon in. Another Guzzlord. I see the building. Does he retreat into the other one? I mean, he could, but we still do a lot of damage, though. Like, we just cook him. You know what I mean? He would need Lusamine, and didn't he already do a supporter this turn? I don't even remember if he did a supporter this turn or what. I don't think he has. No, he hasn't, not yet. I mean, that's a play, right? We don't have Cyrus. But then we also could pull red this turn. Like, red is somewhere in the bottom of our deck. What does he do here? Does he hope we don't have, is he like hit us with, oh my god, what is he doing? He doesn't have any energy on this Guzzlord though. I'm glad we saved our Eevee bags. We were smart. Oh, good heal. That doesn't help you at all. But I guess I don't know when else you would use it, so I guess now is the time. Honestly, he probably should have brought up the Celesteela. That probably would have been the smarter move, honestly. And then we win. Cool. All right, well, we do one of these. We gotta make sure we do this all correct in the correct order here. See, this is why you save the Eevee bags. Like right then, we didn't really have a reason to use our Eevee bag to heal us. And if we healed ourselves, then we wouldn't be in a spot to do this. I wonder if he'll let me go through all this stuff here. I gotta combust. Hold on, let me combust first. And then I gotta put an energy on me here. Will you let me do this? Do you know this does 170 damage? I don't think you do. Yeah, the Celesteela is definitely the play there for sure. For sure. Man, we're cooking. That was great. That was a fantastic showing of this deck. We played pretty smart, I think. We had that Leafeon ready in the back and everything. There's a lot of thought required for this deck, I'm not gonna lie. This is not one of those decks you can just autopilot like Solgaleo EX or Charizard EX. You know, you have to put a lot of thought into when you're playing what to make sure you're maximizing, you know, what you need to win. But we got it. We did good. Yeah, this deck is pretty sick. Like I said, it's not an auto win deck. You have to have a lot of thought. Oh, electric Pokemon, electric energy, brain activated. We're going second, which is lovely. And if we see Oricorio, I get to show off Leafeon. Like we showed it off last match too. But oh, it's type null. Still good. Still love to see it. Us going second here is like such a flex, or not a flex, but that's the wrong word. It's a really good thing. I'm sure they'll play both of them here in a second. This is a popular deck right now. I've seen a lot of Silvally Oricorio, but like, I feel like there's so many decks that are in the meta right now that run other stuff. Oh my god, Zeraora for Dawn? Are you gonna Dawn me next turn? I'm scared. I don't think I have any way to counter this except for Giant Cape. Does he have Dawn though? He only has 2 cards in his hand. Did he luck out? I mean, it's possible. It's possible he lucked out. I mean, we would be good next turn if we could. Man, I'm sad. Because what we do here is we would set up, we're going to set up Leafeon. What we'll do here is we'll evolve and then that and then, yeah. Did you get all that? I hope you got all that. So we'll just bite this turn though. I'm hoping he brings the Oricorio forward, but we'll see. I swear if Dawn Silvally happens this turn, if that's what he had, oh thank goodness. I was so worried. I was like, I swear if that happens, I was gonna be so cross. Okay, we could knock out the type null here. No, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think we do that for sure. Because like then he's probably gonna bring in the Oricorio to block damage on us. Oh my god, this is beautiful. What a beautiful setup. So I think we definitely do Leafeon EX first. And then Leafeon. And then we're gonna do this to ourselves. And then do this. We could Eevee back, but there's no reason to, I don't think. Unless we do get hit with Dawn. Well, he couldn't red us though. So I think we're fine. We'll probably have to sacrifice this Eevee if we get Sabrinaed. It's rough. It is what it is. Are we Solar Beam here? The reason we do this is just to get the type null out of the way so we don't have to worry about a Silvally breathing down our throat. We still might. I mean, this type null. It'll depend though, because, well, they'd have to put it forward. Ah, they can see. Let's go. Wow. I see the vision with that deck. That deck, I was scared for a minute because we could have really lost that Eevee EX like right out the gate. That's kind of the biggest threat when it comes to using Eevee EX. That's why you want to start with Eevee and not Eevee EX, because there's a lot of stuff in this game that it's really good at hitting fast. and it's like, yeah, you want to go second, but sometimes you're scared. Sometimes you get real scared if you're going second. All right, guys, I think it's needless to say this deck has been a ton of fun. I've had a blast. It's definitely one of my favorite decks because it requires me to use my brain. I'm a big fan of, don't get me wrong, I love Unga Bunga decks. I love being able to just go in there and give them the business. Don't get me wrong. But I also just love decks that you have to meticulously plan everything out. We definitely have a really terrible hand right now, but that could change. We have time. Oh, and well, okay, we're actually in a decent spot anyway because we're going against Pheromosa, so we wouldn't want to play anything in the back. Well, if we can evolve it, 20 damage is nothing, especially with the Eevee bags, if we need them. We'll see, though. I don't know what we're going to play here. We hope we get, like what would be a good start here is if we get, like, Sylveon into this spot with the fire energy that's already going to be on it, and then we build, like, a Flareon in the back. Ooh. Ooh, you've given me garbage. Oh, honey, you've given me trash. What am I supposed to do with this? I'm just going to get Marsed. Oh, no, I'm going to get Marsed. Oh, no, I'm going to get destroyed here. There's no hope. I mean, I don't know what I do here. I think we might just build a Flareon if we have to, like straight up. I'm trying to think what else we would do. I mean, if we pull Leafeon EX, we could definitely attack with Leafeon EX, which would be sick because we can knock the Pheromosa out. He doesn't know what we're running yet because it's only Eevee and Fire Energy. Like, that could be anything. Believe it or not, if you're wondering, if you're like, can you run with Eevee? You can run a lot. You can run quite a bit. Building this early is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. All right, please give me something good. Give me something good. You did, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna play. We really have to hope we pull. Oh my god. We have to really hope that we pull. Well, there's two Pheromosas though. Okay, we pulled the Leafeon EX, perfect. And now we pull another Eevee, which is fantastic. The question is though, do we do what I'm thinking of doing? Like, we like knocking out the Pheromosa, the sooner the better. And then they probably, we can't evolve either Eevee right now either. So let's do this. This is actually probably our smartest play because I don't know which one he's going to try to attack with, you know, with Pheromosa or whatever to like try to snipe one of the Eevees in the back. And we could make that one the bait. So we're going to do Force Breath here. I have an idea. It might work, it might not work. We'll see. We'll see. Because now he doesn't know what we're doing for direction, but he knows we're running this deck. I don't know if they've seen the deck yet. Who knows? Maybe they have. I've noticed a lot when I do these videos, I use the pronoun he a lot. I mean, I assume most of the people playing this game are men because most of the people on my feed building decks for this game and stuff are men. He's really thinking hard about this. He can't do the Decidueye right away, can he? Oh my god, he's gonna. Oh my god, someone tell him. Someone tell him. Probably would have been smarter to play the Pheromosa, but you know what? That's okay. We do get knocked out next turn with like, that's like totally fine. We're in like a really good spot after that. So what do we do here, right? We have Flareon. We have Leafeon, which we could also build up and also it would do more damage. If we like bring it in and then hit it for the Decidueye for 90? No, we want to build the fire energy on the Flareon here. Duh. Duh, idiot. Because we have red too. We could use red now even just to get it out of our hand. I doubt he heals for... Well, he could heal with Erica. But then we still cook though. Like we still do so much damage to Flareon. I think we hold on to the red for now just so that he doesn't know what we have. And then we do this here. And then we do... I think we just hit him straight up. We just hit him. We could have set up a Leafeon, but like there's not really a reason to. They definitely brought this in like way too early. They should have done the Pheromosa and then tried to snipe one of the back lines and then gone after it after they did that. Ah, Lily. I forgot about Lily. I was assuming Erica, I guess, just because of the beasts we're seeing. I assume that this guy's gotta... Yep. I believe we win. Guys, I love this deck. This is such a good deck. I love this. Because we do 150, but like you could even have, there's 3 cards in this deck that would clear this 160 health on the grass, on the fire weakness here. We didn't get the Eevee bag, but we have the red, so it's okay. That's crazy though. This Flareon EX is really good. I think that's the main thing I've learned from this. Like the Leafeon's really good to have too to deal with like Oricorio and stuff, but man, I'm telling you, this is good. It does so well. Flareon just does a ton of damage. Hey, and the ramp from Leafeon EX is impressive. It's good. Hey, we're doing really well. This was a ton of fun, guys. I love this deck. This deck's fun. You know, you gotta think about what you're doing before you do it and everything. And it's definitely a deck that requires some thought, but it's good. I highly recommend it. Make sure you check out the deck list in the description. And this is Clocky clocking out. I'll see you guys around.